Shalom. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth and who rule well. Peace and citations unto the Akim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Kotazab Zayan from the GMS Holland branch, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahushai with another lesson, with another video. And Lord willing, this video is edifying. In this video, I want to go into John. Let's go to John 17, and I'm going to start off at verse 14. I read till 16. This is John 17 and 14. I have given them thy word. This is Yahushai speaking, this red letters, which Yahushai is the person who everybody ignorantly calls Jesus. And he came only to save his people, which his people are the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the ones that are the poor of this earth right now, because they are the ones that truly need saving, from the nations round about them, the nations that are devouring them, the enemies, the Chinese, the Moabites, which the biblical name is the Moabites. And then you have the Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs, and the main enemy is the so-called white man, which his name is Edom, Esau. So this is John 17, verse 14. I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. So this is Yahushai. He gave the disciples the word of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, the truth. He brought it back to the earth. And when the disciples heard that, when they understood that, then the world started to hate them, because Yahushai, when he came, what did he come to do? He came to bring a sword, to separate people, the son from the mother, the daughter-in-law from the mother-in-law, roughly paraphrasing. So he didn't come to join people together. No, he came to separate people. So he separated the sheep, the lost sheep, and he brought them into the sheepfold, But the rest, we don't care about the rest, you see? So we are of the world. We came out of the world, but we are not of the world, you see? Just like how Yahushua is not of the world. Verse 15, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. Gone. Because evil times are going to come. But Yahushua, he prayed for us that we should be protected in those times, that we should be protected from the evil. Verse 16, they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Gone. So we now, like it says in the book of Philippians, we have a calling from on high. Let me see, grab it real quick. Philippians, yeah, we got it. It's Philippians 3, verse 20. This is Philippians 3, verse 24. Our conversation is in heaven. You see, so we are not of the world, but our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord Yahushai. You see? So our conversation is in heaven. And if you go into that word conversation, this is what it means. Conversation, it is polituma, and the outline of biblical usage says the administration of civil affairs or of a commonwealth, the commonwealth of citizens. And if you go to the Strong's definitions, it says citizenship. So We are not of the world. We are not citizens of the world, but we are, our conversation is in heaven. We are citizens of the heavens. That's where our mind is. That's where our focus is. And that's where our citizenship is. So when the kingdom of heaven is going to be established here upon earth, then it's going to be manifested who we truly are, what type of citizens we are, you know. But our mindset is not of this world. We live in this world, so we do things to sustain ourselves here in this world. But our mind and our focus and our citizenship is in heaven. You see? Let's go to Micah. Micah 7, verse 5. I'm going to read until 12. Is Micah 7, verse 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that layeth on thy bosom. So trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Why? You shouldn't trust people of this world, man. Because Satan is dealing with them. The only true people that you can, trust in this truth are the brothers. And ultimately, you should put your confidence and your complete trust in Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, because we are in the flesh, and of course, we have demons on us. People have demons on them. But the point is, you shouldn't trust people of the world wholeheartedly. Why? Because they have Satan on them. Just like how in the Matrix, you had the agents, that can jump on all the people in the Matrix. Same thing. Satan has access to these people. So he can jump on these people, just like that. You see? So put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that layeth on thy bosom. So that's plain and simple. The one that lays on your bosom is your wife. So you shouldn't tell her everything. That's a common thing that you should know. You're a man. You have your things. You have your thoughts. You have the things that you care about. That you have your worries that you have to take care of, that she doesn't have to know about. And certain things, and the things in the truth, you shouldn't tell her those things. It's not for her. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hadn't given her the spirit of wisdom. They don't have that, how you call it? Yeah, that spiritual eye that they can understand these things. They can't see these things, So keep thy mouth from her that layeth upon thy bosom. Same thing happened to Samson, his wife was constantly nagging him for, okay, why are you so strong? How are you so strong? So every time he told her a lie, but then in the end he broke and he told her exactly where he gets his strength from. So that was his downfall. And same thing with King Solomon, having so much wives, and at last he went off and started to worship idols. You see? Those are all examples. So the things that are written aforetime were written for our learning. So we learn from these things. Verse 6, for the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. See, and this was exactly what I was talking about. When Yahushua is going to come, he's going to come with a sword. That's what he basically came to do the first time, set the man at variance with his own house. Because once you know this truth, then your whole thought process shifts and changes, and you're not going to be the same. So it's going to collide with the thought process of the people that you once were cool with. You see, there's going to be division. That's what Yahushua said. He came to bring division. Let me grab that real quick. This is Luke 12, verse 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, and the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. You see, that's exactly what Yahushua quoted in the book of Micah. So he came to bring division, you know. He came to set the track straight, you know. So going back to Micah 7, verse 7, and it reads, Therefore I will look unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, I will wait for Yahweh of my salvation, my power will hear me. God. Reading on, Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh shall be a light unto me. So the thing is, you have Esau and all these other nations, you know, that are plotting against the Israelites. You know, those are our enemies. They are devising these wicked devices. They're imagining all these things to keep us down and oppressed. But, you know, we are Yaratazah, standing up again on our feet. The Most High, He gave us the breath of life, and we see things for what they are. So the Most High, He's giving the Israelites, He's giving the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, He's giving them structure again. He's bringing back the old ways. You see? The Most High, He required the things of the past, meaning He's going to put everything back like how it was. You know, He's going to put us back in our old estate and even greater, because this time the kingdom is going to be for us. We are going to be the rulers. You see? But our enemies, they are rejoicing right now. Esau, he's thriving right now. He's rejoicing right now, together with these other nations, which these other nations, they have joint rulership with Esau. You see? But the Most High is setting the Israelites in order right before their eyes. You see? Verse 9, I will bear the indignation of Yahweh, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Gone. So I am going to, this is Micah speaking. So Micah said, I am going to bear the indignation of the Most High. And we also, you know, coming back to this truth, bringing this to our remembrance, who we really are, we are bearing the indignation of the Most High. We know that our forefathers went off and that we are sitting out our sentence, that we are living out our punishment that the Most High has upon his people. But afterwards, then we are going to rejoice. But now we will bear the indignation. You know, we have to subdue ourselves to the indignation of the Most High. We have to discipline ourselves. We go to a quick scripture. Leviticus 26. Verse 40. Leviticus 26, verse 40. If they shall confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers with their trespass, which they trespass against me, and that also they have walked contrary unto me, and that I also have walked contrary unto them, and have brought them into the land of their enemies, if then their uncircumcised hearts be humbled, and they then accept the punishment of their iniquity, then will I remember my covenant with Jacob, and also my covenant with Isaac, and also my covenant with Abraham will I remember, and I will remember the land. You see? Exactly what I was talking about. So now that we have come back to our heritage and we truly understand what happened, we put all the puzzle pieces together through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, starting with the elders and apostles on down, giving us the correct breakdown, the correct doctrine. So now we see our iniquity and our trespasses that we trespass against the Most High. So we accept it, like we just read. So we confess our iniquity, we accept it, we humble ourselves, like we just read, and we discipline ourselves. Then the Most High is going to fulfill his promise that he made to Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You see? So that's just beautiful, man, how the Most High works. And if you understand the truth, that gives you rest, that gives you a calmness in your spirit, and you know that these things have to come to pass, you know? Let's go to Job 12, verse 23 and 24. He increased the nations and destroyed them. He enlarged the nations and straightened them. He taketh away the heart of the chief of the people of the earth, and causeth them to wander in a wilderness where there is no way. God, so this is what the Most High does. Everything is in his hands. And what did he do? Verse 24, he taketh away the heart of the chief of the people of the earth. And who is the chief of the people of the earth? The Israelites. Those are the chief people of the earth. And what did he do? He took away our hearts, took away our mind. He stripped us away from our heritage. He stripped our minds away. So if you look at our people right now, they're completely bugged out and destroyed. That's what the Most High did to us, to the chief people of this earth. You see? So going back to Micah 7 verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. So let me get it in the NLT also. Verse 10, and it says, then mine enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. They will be ashamed that they taunted me, saying, so where is the Lord, that power of yours? With my own eyes I will see their downfall. They will be trampled like mud in the streets. So it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it. And, we are men in this truth. And we know that we have been offended by wives, ex-wives. We have been offended by females. So those females that are in league with our enemies, which is basically Esau, the ones that are, for example, living off the benefits of Esau, living off the benefits of the society, and then they feel that they're better than us, those females, those are going to see the downfall, or let me say it, they're going to see how we are going to prosper and that they are going to be broken down, because Esau's society is going to fall. So they are also going to fall and crumble, and they're going to be covered by shame, you see. And they are going to be trodden down as the mire of the streets, like the mud of the streets. They're going to physically feel what it is to be coinciding with Esau, to be in cahoots with Esau. because they are in league with the serpent man. They are in league with that old serpent, with that snake, Esau. So like how it was back in the time of Adam, same thing is happening now. These women, they are looking for that those philosophies of Esau. They are looking for yeah, I want to say protection of Esau, benefits of Esau. But when Esau society is going to crumble, shame is also going to cover them. But then it's too late. Then it's going to be too late. So reading on. Micah 7 verse 11. In the day that thy walls are to be built, in that day shall the decree be far removed. And that the walls are being built, that is right now. Like it says in Amos 9 and 11, Amos 9 and 10, the ruins, which are the walls of David, those are being built up right now. The walls of the tabernacle of David, they are being rebuilt. You see? Let me see. Amos 9. Verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will rise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And that's what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is doing right now. He's setting us in order right in front of these heathens, their eyes. You see? And they're getting scared. They're trembling. So they want to speed up the process. Like it says in Revelation 12 and 12, the devil knows that he has but a short time. And who is the devil? His right-hand man, his physical counterpart, that is Esau, the so-called white man. So he's going to, grasp for everything that he can get, and try to bring forth his NWO, New World Order. Verse 12, in that day also he shall come even to thee from Assyria, and from the fortified cities, and from the fortress, even to the river, and from the sea to sea, and from mountain to mountain. Notwithstanding, the land shall be desolate because of them that dwell therein, for the fruit of their doings. Gone. So the land, which is speaking about America right now, that's that, because here it speaks about the Assyrians, the land of Assyria, but Assyria is synonymous with captivity. Egypt is synonymous with captivity. And now this modern day captivity that we're in is under these Edomites. So the main country, the main land that they dwell in right now is America. And that's going to be made completely desolate, man. The Most High is going to completely destroy that land. And he has to suffer these consequences because he's the modern day Assyrian. He's the modern day Pharaoh. And after these things have come to pass, he's going to serve 1,000 years of rigorous slavery. And then afterwards, he's going to be wiped out the face of the earth. And there's going to be peace and safety under the rulership of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. So with that, I hope this video is edifying, and I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem Reka Kodash, Shalom Akim.